Hello folks, this is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas, USA. It's 12:15 p.m. Central Standard Time on January the 25th, 2017, and it's 57 degrees in Central Texas where I have my home base and my 26-foot Jayco J-Flight bunkhouse model RV that I live in parked. And anyway, for you new visitors, I have full-time RV'd for over 20 years. I also go camping in a car, a Toyota Prius. I've done that for about 4. So if you're interested in either one of those items, check out my playlist on my homepage at Rusty78609. Just go to my channel homepage, look for playlists, click on it, and if you're into RVing or car camping, there's some good tips there. But anyway, I have, as of late, most of you are aware of this, been looking at the possibility of making a change. Will I? I give it about less than 50% chance. Really. It's starting to be a real effort. Okay, and I'm not into efforts. I'm 71 years old. I'm retired, been retired for years. And, you know, change doesn't come that easy as you get older because, you know, you get everything predictable, and we love predictability and so on. But anyway, this video is probably going to appear a little grainy. There's nothing I can do about it because uploading videos in HD the past few days has been extremely difficult. I have one right now on my other smartphone. This is on a tablet. It's been uploading for about 4 hours now, and it's in the preparing mode at 1%. Okay, and I don't know, it's not the speed of the internet. That has nothing to do with it, because I went to a grocery store that has upload speeds of about 50 megabytes per second, and I had used this place before to upload videos because they go like that, and it just gets to 1%, stays there. So it's not anything with the phone, the Verizon or AT&T or any of that. Something's happening at YouTube with my HD videos, and I can't figure out what it is, and enough said about that. The purpose of this video today is to let you know what I have learned so far about Class B, Class B+, and some info on Class C motorhomes. There are, believe me, first of all, there are a number of manufacturers that manufacture Class Bs, B+, and Class C motorhomes. A number of them. In fact, if you tried to compare them all, it could probably take the rest of your life. So, but just to give you a few, I'll just give you a few names that I ran across. There's a Winnebago Fuse. There's a Nexus Viper, Citation Sprinter. Jayco makes a B and a B+, or B+. Phoenix Cruiser, that's the one I like. The mini motorhome, the one they make. It's cute. And it's not quite as pricey as some of the others. Then they make a Velazio Renegade or something like that. And then there's one called Renegade, there's a Pleasure Way Pursuit, whatever that is. And then there's a Forest River makes something. And then there was another one. This is the one that makes the PT Cruiser, or else this is just a model of the PT Cruiser. It's called Born Free, built for 2. It's pretty neat. As far as the difference between a B and a B+, good question. Glad you asked. Okay, a B is a van that has some of the features of a motorhome. It's just a van with possibly a small restroom. Of course, it'll have an air conditioner and stuff like that, and a fold-down, something to sleep on, a little dining area, and a place to cook and that sort of thing. But it's going to be pretty small, and that's just the way, because it's just a van. It's just a plain old van they've added some stuff into. It'd be like you getting a plain old blank van and doing a build-out. Only doing the build-out yourself would probably be about half the price. But anyway, then we move all the way up to the B+. That's the ones I like right now is the B plus. The reason is they're a little wider and a little taller, so you can actually stand up and have some head clearance, and you've got a little more room for storage. You've got a little better bathroom shower facility, and also the difference between, and when you get to the B plus, they look very similar to a Class C. It's basically almost a Class C. It has more features than the Class B plain van, and fewer features than the Class C, and also less space than the Class C, but more space than the Class B. I'm talking about the B plus now, okay? So the B plus is kind of the middle of the road between a B and a C. Makes sense, doesn't it? B plus, you go B, B plus, C. I guess you go C minus after that. I don't know. Or D. I never heard of a D. I got a P, Prius. But anyway, when you're looking at Class Cs as compared to Bs and B plus, the big difference is on the Cs, that overhead thing above the cab, I don't know why the thing just turned red on me. Don't ask me, I moved my hand and the screen turned red. Hello. You get what you pay for. But anyway, the Class C will have over cab sleeping area. The Class B will not have B plus will have storage there, a small storage area, and that's it. So that is the update on the B, B plus, and C. Now, as far as prices, the Class B can be very expensive. It can be. And then you move to the B plus, and the price in some cases moves down, in some cases it stays close to the same, and then you go to the Class C, and it's all over the board. It depends on which model you pick, and watching some videos and reading some brochures and stuff. The smaller the unit has nothing to do directly with the price, other than it seems like the smaller it is, the higher the price is, or per foot, so to speak. I guess the reason for that is the smaller space they've got to work with, the more creative they've got to be, etc., etc. But the biggest difference in price that I saw, and I love this pink color we've got here. I don't know where that came from. Is there anything else that can happen to my videos? Anyway, the biggest difference in price is when you start comparing diesel engines versus gasoline. The diesel models are going to be more expensive, quite a bit more in most cases. The gas version, but however, the diesel versions, you will get better mileage. In other words, with a diesel, you could get 18 to 20 miles to the gallon in some of them. But with a gas version and a B, B plus, or C, you're looking at anywhere from 8 to 12, depending on the engine and the size of the unit that you choose. And that's what I have found thus far. And has that helped me? No. It's confused the hell out of me because every one of them has some features that I like. Because I like the Class B because it's really maneuverable. It's just like driving a van around town. You could use, if you had a diesel Class B, you could use it for a family car. It gets like 20 miles a gallon. So, but then you say, well, it's not quite enough space, and I don't like the wet bath where you got to straddle a toilet or something to take a shower. So you move to a B plus, and that gives you a little bit of a separate bath in some cases, and so you feel better about that. But you just lost your fuel economy because to get the one you want, you're going to probably end up with gasoline, and gasoline is you're going to get poor mileage. That's all I can tell you. In looking at all of these B, B plus, and C's that are gasoline, you could just figure for your budget 10 miles to the gallon. You might be a little low or you might be a little high, but that's a good average, okay? But as far as, for me, for one person, the Class B plus looks like that would be something that would work for me, and particularly the one that I really thought was cute, or that I like the look of outside and inside. Does that really mean anything? No, but that's what sells, is what it looks like. But the Phoenix Cruiser, I think they got one that's like a 21 footer or even a 19, and those would be very adequate for my needs. The only downside is to find one that is not worn out for a reasonable price. And they have some RV rental companies that have the Phoenix Cruiser, and after they get to 80 or 100,000 miles, they sell them. And of course, they've been maintained perfectly because in business they have to have a regular maintenance schedule to keep their liability and coverage insurance down and all the cost and all that stuff. So, but do I want a unit with 100,000 miles on it and pay $25,000 to $30,000 for it? No. So this is Rusty. My channel is Rusty78609, and I hope I have helped confuse you for those of you that are looking for a Class B, B plus, or C motorhome. Don't forget there's Class A's. Then don't forget there's travel trailers. Then don't forget there's fifth wheels. You know what I mean? This thing could go on forever. And then don't forget there's slide-in truck campers. Then don't forget you could convert a U-Haul. Oh, don't forget you could convert a van. Several types of vans. Little ones, big ones, whatever. So, if you really want to get confused, start searching for something that you really don't need. That's where I'm at, okay? And not only that, then do the search, do the video to upload on your channel, and it won't go up. And then you have to use your old tablet that has a camera with 0.3 megapixels, and for some reason in the middle of the video it turns pink. Shit. I mean, I don't know if it's the lighting or what. I'm going to check. I'll open this. Did that change anything? No. Let's see what this does. Makes it look like I've got a halo coming. Anyway, guys, this is Rusty78609 in his luxurious 26-foot Jayco J-Flight bunkhouse model RV in Central Texas, playing with his mini blinds. And this is a 2013. Do I really need to make a change? No. Have most of the comments about this project been saying, Rusty, you idiot? Yes. They were very polite in saying, what the hell are you doing? Going camping in the Prius is fine. Why would you want to change that? I get 50 miles to the gallon in my Prius, and I've gotten really good at camping in it. I sleep just as well in that Prius as I do here in my RV. As far as the shower and the bathroom, I've got that all worked out. Works fine for me. And now that I've gone to all this effort, now I've even got a little burner where I can heat the water and take a shower, and got me a little toilet that I rigged up that works for me. Other people would think it wouldn't work, but it does. Works fine. And so I can go anywhere cheap. Camp anywhere cheap. So why would I want to change that? Well, I don't know. And I don't know. The only thing I'm thinking about is, I'm 71 now. When I reach, as I get older, am I going to lose interest in the Prius camping or camping altogether or traveling altogether? I don't know. Again, I don't know. Those are things you can't predict. Would I want to go out and buy a new? Well, I couldn't afford it anyway, but if I could, would I? No, I wouldn't. I'd try to find a good one, though, a decent one. But anyway, kind of rambling on here. But anyway, having said all that, I'm going to try to upload this video now and make a little fashion statement in my too big sweatshirt. I buy these stuff whenever they have something on sale at Walmart. Like it's a clearance. I can't walk by those. Okay, those are the ones that I have to stop at. And the things they have on clearance in the men's department is always the triple X large that are like parachutes, okay? And this was one of them. I think it was like $3 many years ago, and I bought it. And this is a triple extra large sweatshirt, so you can jump up and down in it and not wrinkle it. So, having said that, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye bye, buy USA made when you can. And if you ever have a YouTube channel, be damn sure you can upload videos and with your HD smartphone, okay? But anyway, buy USA made when you can. Take deep breaths, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. The reason I say that is it actually relieves stress. It does. Take a deep breath every now and then and just let it out your mouth. I'm telling you, it does help relieve stress. And drink plenty of water, stretch, 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 walk, walk, walk. Don't eat out too much because of the salt in the food is not real good for you. And the reason I say all that is if you do that and keep your health, you may live long enough to watch another one of my videos. Anyway, thank you guys for all the comments, and particularly you big dogs that are supporting this channel. I'm telling you, don't think old Rusty doesn't notice and he doesn't appreciate it. He does. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. Adios.